Selina here, and just want to talk to you about upper body health. One of the things that I had you do in your assessment was to reach your hands really high so that they were up against your ears and take yourself down into a squat. Notice my hands stay. If you recall, sometimes what happened is you either bent, or maybe you bent and you're arched, or maybe you just were not able to do that at all and you had to bring your arms down to get into that squat. And what that tells us is actually you've got a lot of upper body tightness. And so I really want to focus for you specifically on kind of taking advantage of getting yourself open, getting yourself stretched, and also if you have any shoulder issues. Some of us in the class, we can't get our hands up overhead or it bothers us, or maybe even coming back. So that's what this is all about. It's all about upper body and all about some flexibility. So maybe your hands didn't come down, or maybe I noticed that you have some limitations, that's why you got this. So I'm actually not going to do any warm-up. I'm actually going to show you some specific exercises, much like you would get in physical therapy. So if you're tight and you feel that tightness from your workday, just want you to kind of open up a little bit, maybe take some side-to-side steps, get nice and loose, let go of anything that you have for the day. And I want to talk to you about specific exercises. And there's some really basic stuff that you can do. So let's talk first about the doorway. Everybody's got doorways, and really, truly, it's a great way to work on the intrinsic strengthening of the shoulders. So notice I come up to the doorway and I'm at a 90 degrees, so I look like this. On the other side, I'm at a 90 degrees, and I get close to that doorway. I actually go ahead and I push into the door frame. So I'm nice and solid, I'm nice and tight. I push for 10 and I release. I push for 10 and I release. Push for 10 and release. I'm doing a quick 10 or a slow 5. Quick 10 or a slow 5. I'm going to do that 10 times, feeling that up in my upper shoulder region. There's no movement in my arm, okay? So I'm pressing into the doorway, releasing, pressing into the doorway, releasing, pressing into the doorway, releasing. After I've done that, I'm going to take my arm down. I'm going to step into the doorway. So notice I'm on the inside of that door frame. So my hand's on the other side of the door frame. Same thing. I'm going to push into the door frame with the flat of my hand. Again, my arm is not moving. I'm just simply pushing in to the door frame and releasing. So I'm holding my belly in. My knees are soft. Got nice good posture. Just pushing into the door frame. What I'm doing here is I'm actually working on that rotator cuff. So many of us talk about having rotator cuff injuries. I'm not compensating in the legs. I'm literally pushing into the door frame and back out. Pushing in the door frame. So that's something that you can do specifically for your shoulders. Another thing, and I'm sorry I have to come in close to you. Another thing that you can do, I got this strap. You can use a regular band. I got this strap actually at the Five Below store. I love them. For $5, and it's perfect because the other thing that I can do is I can actually get myself nice and tall up against the wall. I want to be able to feel my shoulder blades and my scapula. I'm going to have nice soft knees. I'm going to take this out in front of me, and I'm just literally going to bring it down and take my hands back as far as I can and bring them forward. So I'm going to pull my belly in, and I'm bringing it back. If any of these exercises cause you pain, stop doing them. I like these bands because it offers me an opportunity to just link them in my hands and take that back. So again, I'm focusing on good shoulder strength. Control, nice and back. Breathing through, bringing it back out. Okay? Breathing through, bringing it back out, okay? And again, perfect. So good shoulder strength, Good mobility. Gonna finish up 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more. Boy, I can feel that in my arms. It's awesome. All right. So coming forward, I'm going to bring it right at shoulder level, just a little bit below. And I'm actually going to take that out and I'm going to open it up and I'm going to bring it back. So notice, not a whole lot. If resistance is a problem for you, then don't do it with any resistance at all. Just get yourself nice up against the wall, butt, shoulders. When I bring this back, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. So I'm bringing it back, sticking my chest out, bringing in my shoulder blades, okay? Nice and easy. Bringing in my shoulder blades. I've got 6 more. 6. If at any point you have pain, you're to stop, let me know. Let's modify. Make sure you're not hugging your shoulders into your ears so that it's causing you neck pain. Okay? That's not what it's supposed to be doing. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades back and taking myself through this good resistance. My wrists are staying in neutral. I've got 1 more here. And I'm breathing. Perfect. So I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to hold it and I'm going to bring it around to my back. My shoulders are right in line with my hips. And I'm literally just going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, my belly's in, my knees are soft, and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Remember, I'm not with you, so if you're feeling any pain at all, you're to immediately stop the exercise. We don't work through pain. See me, and then let's work on a modification. Lift and lower 2 more times. 1 more time. Perfect. So just working on shoulder strengthening. Go ahead and come back to the back of the wall. Get your butt in line with the wall and your shoulders. And I want you to take your hands as much as you can on the wall to reach up and back down. Being against the wall gives your neck the nice area that it needs to be relaxed, not to have your shoulders come up into your ears. And make sure you're not arching your back. Maybe you can't get all the way up overhead. Just go as high as you can go. So maybe it's here. And that's okay. Here comfortably is okay. Up and lower. Up. Nice and slow and lower. Up and lower 1 more time. Up and lower. So I want to show you a stretch that you can actually do at work. Sometimes we're all over, even if we have standing jobs. Sometimes we have a tendency to be really bent over, right? And all our muscles are here. So I want you to think about taking advantage of your chair, nice and tall, hands behind your neck only if you won't pull on your neck, backing it up to the chair, and literally using the chair rest to get you a good stretch through the front. Again, no pain. Pull in the belly and bring it up through your butt. So when you do this, settle in. Stretch, pull in the belly, bring it up through your butt, okay? When you do this, settle in, stretch, pull in the belly, up through the butt. Again, settle in, stretch, in through the belly, pull it up. Always holding those stretches for about 18 count is good. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use a ball. And quite frankly, I'm thinking not all of you have a ball. So I'm going to use a chair instead. And I'm going to use a sliding chair. I know you guys don't necessarily like my sliding chair, so we have the butt pads. But I want you to set up on the sliding chair on all fours, just as I am, belly pulled in. And I want you to put your thumb up towards the ceiling. If you can see it, I'll move my head out of the way. Thumb up. I want you to take a nice deep breath in, and I want you to exhale, and I want you to push that thumb all the way through the back of that chair. Okay? Sorry about the telephone. I silenced it, or at least I thought I did, and pull it back. So I'm going to do it on the other side so that you can see what you're supposed to be seeing. Okay? So I'm going to drop it down. I want you to repeat that about 5 to 7 times. So my hand is going to be up. I'm going to take a nice deep breath, and as I blow out, I'm literally stretching. Notice I'm not moving my bottom forward, okay? I'm literally stretching forward to get a good elongation. And I'm going to reach back, okay? And I'm going to take it forward again. Feel that good stretch. You really want to get that good stretch in there. All right? So, good lat stretch. Taking it up, not sinking into it, so I'm not bringing my belly down. My belly's nice and solid. My posture's nice and solid. I'm just reaching through, and I'm bringing it back. So, reaching through, and bringing it back, okay? So now that we're here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring myself down to the beginning of my knees, and I'm just going to hold this plank. If you have any shoulder issues, if this causes you any pain, then don't do this. But what I want you to do is I want you to make sure that you're not scrunched up and holding this into your ear, so you're literally holding it down, okay? And if you feel so much so, put your hands into a straight position. So it means like, it looks like I'm waving with a big exuberant hello. And I'm just going to fold in my elbows, and I'm going to take it back up. I'm going to fold it in my elbows, and I'm going to take it back up. I'm going to fold, back up, fold, back up. One more. Fold, and then if I can, I'm going to bring myself all the way to the mat. Once I get to the mat, I'm going to tuck my chin underneath. I'm going to put my hands next to me, simply just to be a guide. No pressure. I'm going to tuck my chin up underneath, and I'm literally going to raise up as high as I can, and I'm going to come back down. Okay? I'm going to raise up as high as I can, and I'm going to come back down. So I'm going to raise and come back down. Raise, again, my hands truly and absolutely have no pressure on them. So just there. Okay. We're going to do 2 more. Belly's in. 1 more. Now I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to bring them down. I'm going to drop my shoulders, and I'm going to bring it up and back down. I'm going to bring it up and back down. Bring it up and back down. And up and back down. And up and back down. And 1 more, up and back down. We're going to take our hands out to our sides. Okay? Same thing, up, back down. Notice, I'm not arching my neck. Okay? Neck is down. I'm bringing up and back down, up and back down, up, back down, up, back down. One more. Perfect. I want you to bring it into a Y formation. Tucking that chin up underneath and again. Up, back down, up, back down, up, back down, up, back down, up, back down. Superman. This time if you want to, go ahead and raise. Okay? You can either just raise your upper half, or you can raise your upper half and your lower. Raise. 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 Go ahead and rest. I'm going to come back on all fours into a child's pose position. You can open your knees out to the side and you can just sink back in. Get a good stretch, reach those fingertips again. Nice deep breath. Nice deep breath. Pull in the belly. Bring it up one vertebrae at a time. I'm going to go ahead and bring my leg forward. And I'm going to get up. The one last thing that I want to share with you is a pec stretch. So coming into the doorway, my body is nice and upright. Okay? My knees are soft. I kind of hook my hands and I literally just sink into the doorway with my neck tucked in and my long neck. Okay? Shoulders aren't hugging. I'm not sinking like this. My elbows are touching the doorway, and I'm really stretching that out. I'm opening up that pec structure. So I want you to think about opening that up. Think about when you're at work, when you're doing something. Are you crunched over, or are you tall and strong? You know how I make fun of everybody, no sweatpants swagger. But seriously, think about your posture. Set your phone, get yourself up. If you're a student and you're into your schoolwork, 10 minutes, or I'm sorry, every 30 minutes having an alarm to take a good breath, get up and walk the room and come back is going to give you the mental clarity you need. Same as a boss or a manager or a worker or a mom. It's just all that we need, or, whatever. So try to do that for yourself. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a good day and this helps your journey.